of take my.
Before she begins, hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody has had a great Sunday today. By the way, she has this please subscribe stamp up during the entire video. So I'm going to put a picture of Old Man Tucker over it when I post the video up. So you'll see him instead of the please subscribe video. Anyways, she has posted a video. She allegedly has gone to the doctor, which I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say because Chantal lies so much. So that's the gist of it. So let's get into it.
Glasses off, they're fogging. I don't need them anyway since I'm not driving, but I like to look around and it's kind of blurry otherwise. But Salah is getting my medications topped up at the pharmacy, and I thought I would take this opportunity to just, give you an update.
Is he actually though? Because isn't her camera angle reversed? So she would actually be in the driver's seat. So is that a complete lie? I don't know. I mean, it's possible.
About seeing the doctor today, and yeah, so where do I even begin? I have a little bit left of my sugar-free flat white.
I have a question. I haven't Googled this. In Kuwait or in the Middle East in general, is Sunday considered like the starting of the week versus like in the Western world how it's Monday? So that would explain the doctor's visit on a Sunday, I guess, if that's actually true. I don't know. I'm going to have to Google that.
Left. It's kind of cold. I got it before my appointment, but whatever. So it's been about 7 months or so since I've seen a doctor regarding my diabetes, had my A1C checked, and they usually recommend every 3 months. So basically I had my weight checked and I'm right back up to, actually it's really weird because I'm 166 kgs. That seems like the cursed number for me.
I honestly don't believe that. Was it 166.6? 666 LOL. But I mean, I think she's heavier than that. I think she's lying, in my opinion. Just based on her physical appearance and all the swelling and the water, fluid retention and all of that, she weighs more than that.
I'm just going to flat out admit, hands down, I have just been really, really, really struggling. And with making any kind of dietary lifestyle changes that are healthy for me. Yeah.
Like I said, the past 2 weeks, I forgot what video I said it in. She's been a little bit more manic in her eating and the amount of food she's been eating. I don't know. Like I said, there's a vibe that something is going on that she's not talking about, whether it be the relationship between her and Salah, some type of government issue, some type of residential status issue, family issue with Salah. I don't know. There's something weird going on in the background, and maybe this is her. This is what I'm trying to say. Chantal is one of those type of individuals that will fake an illness or fake a trip to the ER in order to distract and get attention elsewhere from something else. So I don't know if that's what this is. I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to let it play out, and then we will eventually find out what was going on.
I got weighed. I had my A1C checked, and it's 10.
Wow,
it's
that's
back at 10.
high.
I think it was 10. I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago, and then it went back down to 9. Now it's back at 10.
So like off the top of my head, her glucose, what would that be? Maybe like anywhere between 250 and 350, which is extremely high. So, and I'm sure, but then again, now that I'm thinking about it, after all the food that she ate, if this visit did happen the day after, I'm not even going to say the day after, since Valentine's Day, starting from Friday, all that food that she has eaten in between that period of time, I don't know if this visit actually took place, because just based on experience with my husband, him being a type 2 diabetic, and him, what was it, early on in his diabetes where he had to go to the ER because his blood sugar was up at 300. Yeah, I don't know if this visit was actually the day after that. Now I'm suspect of this entire thing. But yeah, she's been living with that type of blood sugar. Do you know what damage that does to your body, your internal organs? Unbelievable.
I did ask him about my face because a lot of people were commenting, like, you know, ask him about your face, like your eyes.
Your eye is
I don't know,
bigger.
people say my eyes are bulging out of
You
my.
can literally look. I stopped it right here. You can literally see the swelling on her face on one side, and you can see the larger eye. This is not an optical illusion, unless this is something from the filters that she's using. That's, the filters maybe having a hard time reading her face because of the hijab. But there clearly is a difference on either side of the face.
Head, my face is droopy, my face is puffy.
Who said that?
And the doctor literally just looked at me like I was
I don't believe
mental and just completely dismissed what I said. Like, he didn't even really like acknowledge it. And Salah kind of gave me a dirty look, like, why are you even asking these stupid things?
That's not as, first of all, that's, like I said, I don't even believe that. Now that she said that, did she even actually go to the doctor? Because, or is it some bootleg hood ghetto doctor in Kuwait? I have no idea. The clinic, like the bodega, like doctor in the back, y'all know what I'm talking about, that live like in the city. Yeah, you could clearly see the swelling and the difference in her face. I mean, come on. She literally has imprints from the eyeglasses on her face, like currently at this moment. There's no way the doctor looked at her and said, "Oh, you're perfectly fine." No way.
So yeah, so y'all can stop about the I'm having a stroke, whatever you think, but I'm dying. I mean, like, I'm not healthy, but I think people are just really dramatic. Really
Wow.
dramatic, like over the top. Okay, I know my health conditions are
That's,
serious.
excuse me, that's not being dramatic. Anybody that says those sorts of things directed towards your way, that's people that have experienced this or maybe even lost a loved one due to this, so they see all the symptoms in you, Chantal. That's not being dramatic. Wow, way to ignore people trying to help you one time again, or yet again.
I'm not here to downplay them. I'm not here to, make believe that they're not. So like, yeah, this I feel like I'm all over the place. This appointment was more for my diabetes checkup, but also to talk to a doctor about trying something new to help me
Diabetes checkup. So wait a minute. So I don't know. My doctor goes to the my doctor. I don't know what it is with me today. I'm like really tired because I started spring cleaning early and I was under the bed because old man Tucker likes to drag things under the bed. So I had to clean out all the crap that he's drug under the bed. And then I was dusting everything. I was moving everything, vacuuming behind a bunch of crap. And I'm still not done. But yeah, I think that's my problem today. Back to you, Chantal. I don't even remember what she was saying. Back to you.
wait. So here's the part where you're going to be probably a bit disappointed, but I cannot really, I don't want to talk about it right now or, reveal what it is.
What it is?
I don't want to do that basically until I've done it consistently for a good week, okay? And after that week, I will let you know everything, like in detail, okay? But
Done
I
what?
wanted to.
What will she be doing? Will it be semi-glutide? Possibly. Could it be something like Optifast, like a meal supplement shake type of thing? Possibly. Could it be a higher dose of insulin? Possibly. I mean, I don't know. There could be a multitude of things that it could be. I don't know why she's actually making this dramatic, I'm going to do it a week and I'll let you know. What is it, Chantal? Are your kidneys failing? Did you have an echo and it showed something going on? I mean, what is it?
Get some help with that in particular because, I definitely need it. And Kuwait has a lot of obesity specialist doctors. They have a lot of diet clinics and stuff like that. And there's a lot of different lifestyle change programs, dietary wise, for people with diabetes, with obesity, because Kuwait has an obesity problem.
That's cool and everything, but will you partake in any of that? Probably not. You might do it one day, maybe two, just like this alleged feeding of the wild cats out in Kuwait. You did it twice, and we haven't seen it again. So she will do the same thing with the diet classes and all of that.
And I think it's the Santa Fe sauce. Anyway, but I start a lot of things and I don't finish them. I quit them so fast on my channel, and I just don't want to disappoint people by getting them in my corner by starting something.
That's a lie. She doesn't care.
I also don't want to have all.
That's a lie. She doesn't care about disappointing people. All she cares about is being in her comfort zone and doing what she wants to make herself comfortable and not being held accountable for anything. That's what she wants. She doesn't care about disappointing anybody.
The noise, and it from all of the outside sources of you guys, because no matter how much I try to tune out people's opinions and everything, I feel like you guys are on board with me with this a lot of the time, with my my life. You've been watching me for a long time, and I just really, really feel like I can't have that noise right now. So it's better that I keep it.
That doesn't make sense. If anything, Chantal, this is the moment in your life where you do need that noise. You need that noise of people supporting you. You need that noise of those people telling you not to do something. You need that type of noise. For you to say that you're going to shut them down right now and you don't want to hear it, you're setting yourself up for failure yet again.
Out of the public eye for now. I will share kind of how I'm feeling, symptoms of, because I even sounds weird for me to say, but I'm going to go through a ton of fast food withdrawals. I'm going to go through a lot of withdrawals in general.
You will.
From not having the food that I love. And it's going to be really hard. It's going to be mental,
So I expect a major rage if she's really going to do this, or at least try to do this. I expect a major rage. I expect disgusting posts on her community page. I expect the sock accounts to be on fuego and everybody's, all the reactors streams. Just expect that.
Actual physical detox from changing the way I used to eat to this new, dietary plan. And I just wanted to come at the same time as, getting a checkup on my diabetes, kind of have a fresh start idea of where I'm going, and so I can keep track of numbers.
Because for her, if you think about it, if anybody that's dealt with an addict, it's not, some of it's going to be, physical withdrawal from, the food for her. But I think a majority of the withdrawal from her is, and it's going to come out as anger, because she's already shown that behavior before. So just prepare yourselves for it.
Doing this new lifestyle change, and I want to make sure that the doctor's on board with that and okay. And I got, the go ahead, everything is okay. But I'll explain more of that, what this lifestyle change is, what this whole new thing is, okay, in 1 week. So
I don't even think she went to the doctor at this point. I
track.
honestly don't even believe she went to the doctor. I believe it's all BS. Yeah, I think she's bullshitting. That's just my vibe.
It's cold. Oh well, I forgot to bring it in there with me. But yeah, Salah usually takes a long time in the pharmacy. It's usually pretty busy.
Sure.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm right out of supplies. I don't need needles, but they always give me a box of needles. I have 2 boxes already that I haven't finished. But all my meds, like insulin and
Speaking
stuff like
of that,
anyway,
same here. My husband, I found 2 boxes of needles in here. I decided to keep them for emergencies, even though he doesn't use needles anymore. He has that preloaded. I don't even know what type of insulin he's on right now, because they just changed it again. But he has the preloaded ones now, which is good. You know what you should get, Chantal? You should get, I don't know what it's called. It's the little, I I don't even know how you would, the monitor that you stick on your arm. I don't even, forgive me, I forgot the name of it. My husband has that, and the alarm goes off whether his blood sugar is too low or too high. And that's actually helped him a lot with controlling his diabetes. Because before that, there were times when he was trying to control his diabetes on his own, and there was 2 instances where we had to call the paramedics because he had passed out because of his blood sugar. Because it's hard to regulate your blood sugar if you can't actually see it in real time. But with that monitor that's on his arm, he can actually see what's going on, whether the blood sugar is low, whether it's high. So that would be something that would be really good for you to get, Chantal, if that's available in Kuwait.
I think that's about it. It's just going to be a short little update video. One other thing I want to say is that, and this is major for my channel, okay? It's friggin' hot in here. One thing that's major, and that's, I'm not going to be eating on camera.
Okay.
Mukbangs are just, they're so easy.
Okay, first of all, I would say great. That's awesome, because your addiction and eating on camera they go hand in hand together. So if you're able to do that, great. But I don't think she's going to be able to do it because the addiction, it's hand in hand. So like I said, I don't think she's going to be successful.
So they're just such easy content. You get to eat good food, you get to conversate, you get
good
to talk
food
about whatever.
when good food. You don't even eat good food. You were literally eating Little Caesars pizza. Come on, get out of here.
It's not gonna mix with my new thing I'm trying here. First of all, the things I'm gonna be consuming are not gonna be mukbang worthy, and it's gonna kind of give away what I'm doing. And I don't want to just, no, I don't. I have to realize.
Is she gonna go on like that? What is that crap that she was drinking? What was it? Yerba mate or whatever? Is she gonna go on that crap again? Like I said, Optifast. Is that what she's going to be doing? I don't know. Or is she going to be doing that food delivery crap again? I mean, I don't know. We have to wait and see, I guess.
I can't do both. I can't do both, especially right now at first. I can't focus my channel on food when I'm trying to change my lifestyle. So, I know,
No, what you could do is you could focus it on food and just change it to healthier options of food. You can start, the meals that you like, the burgers and the chicken and all that. You can maybe try to cook that stuff at home with healthier ingredients. I think people would flock to that type of content. And then if they would see you losing weight at the same time with that, yeah, I think that would be profitable for you, Chantal. But will you do it? No.
I'm going to lose some audience because a lot of people don't
The
like the more
feeders.
serious content about my life. A lot
I
of people
do.
just like to come and chill, watch me eat food they can't eat. And now I'm one of those
Wait,
people
what?
that can't eat that food that I
They like to watch her eat food that they can't eat. That's part of the problem. It's just a bunch of people with addictions, whether it be and disorders, multiple eating disorders, whatever. They all flock to her, which makes it an unhealthy environment. Wow.
would eat in my mukbang. So I have to really, I have to do it, guys. It's, it is gross for people to talk about my death and stuff, but it is a reality in a way. I'm not going to live a long life like this. And,
No.
I think of my husband. He's so young and he's a lot healthier than me. He should have a healthy wife, and he's really, really, really just
So when you think about your lifestyle and the way you're eating and how it's literally unaliving yourself, the first thing you think about is your husband is so young. That's the first thing. Instead of, no, I want to save my life. I love, my family. I love my life. No, it's your young husband. Shallow much? I mean,
at his wit's end. He's just so concerned about
No,
my
he's
health.
not.
He
doesn't give a
can't.
crap.
He's just so worried.
He's so concerned. That's why he allows his wife, which is shocking in that culture because, men are usually the pants wearers, and the wife really cannot make a move without the husband's permission. So it's just shocking that he allows you to order that type of food. And another thing, he doesn't give a crap about you. That's why he locks himself in the room, Chantal. You can deny that he locks himself in the room all you want. We saw it. He locks himself in the room to get away from you.
About me. And I was thinking of all the pros. Like, I wrote them down, and I'm just going to keep looking at them every single time. Like, I want to get rid of that CPAP. It's starting to make noises. Like, I don't want to fork out, like, more money. I don't want him to fork out more money on another CPAP.
Wait a minute.
Like, no.
Is that why he's in the other room? Is it because of the CPAP? He doesn't want to hear that crap at nighttime. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what that thing sounds like. I don't know. Does it make a lot of noise, or does it sound like one of those portable air conditioners? I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why he's in the other room. He doesn't want to hear that crap at night.
I don't want to be wearing that anymore. I don't want to need that. There's a chance, the doctor actually told me this, that there's a chance that some people have sleep apnea, like a lot of thin people too, but sometimes it's not reversible, but sometimes it is. If it was caused by obesity, but sometimes it's still
You're
not.
not, excuse me, you've never been thin. You've always been a fatty. So there's 99.9% chance that could happen for you, but I doubt it. You're not a thin person, so you're not one of those ones, that just have it naturally, Chantal. So stop trying to put yourself in that box, because same reason why you like to call yourself plus size. No, you're not in that box. Stop it. You need to come to the realization of where you're at. You're morbidly obese, and you're actually unaliving yourself. That's where you're at.
I'm hoping and praying. I'll get another sleep study done here at some point.
For
but
what?
That's so far down the line. I'm going to need that machine for a while now. But there's so many things. There's just so many pros. And the only con to all of this is just that I have to suffer for a short time. I just have to get through that initial miserable thing. And maybe I'll just always...
That's her problem too, and that's why she canceled the therapy visit. She never wants to suffer, and anybody knows that's gone through therapy knows that you have to go through a suffering period. Even with addiction, when you get off of whatever crap you're on, there's that suffering period of time. But once you get through that and know that you can do it, you'll have more success, with trying to rid yourself of the addiction. Chantal doesn't want to feel that uncomfortableness. She likes to be comforted. You hear it constantly in her videos. Comfort food, comfort food, comfort food. She loves sitting in that place. She doesn't want to be uncomfortable. So, like I said, if she does that, tries to do that this week, I guarantee you there's going to be anger and rage and all of that with the withdrawals from the food. I guarantee it.
I'll probably always struggle with this, this addiction, and it's just always gonna, be there. And I don't think that eating disorders and addictions fully go away. I think they're always there, but I think they can be manageable with the right help.
I think with any addiction or eating disorder, yes, they are always there. They're a constant reminder. But if you put in the work and kind of retune your brain in a way to not, be in that addiction mode, you can live a nice, healthy life without falling back into your addiction, Chantal. It is possible, but you have to put the work in.
With the right system, and, I think initially you gotta just push through that detox period.
You have to.
So that's all I want to say. I know we're trying something new. We're doing this again. It's
trying something
it's gonna
new.
Be tough. So
I wonder what it is.
I don't want to really announce what it really is and everything, because I don't want to let people down. But just know that I'm.
Let me just say, what are the regulations in Kuwait? I don't know, as far as voluntary surgeries go. You don't think that she went to see a doctor to get the surgery for weight loss? I hope she didn't, because if she does something like that because she hasn't had the therapy to get her mind right, she'll get that surgery and then she will go back to eating the way she was, and she will blow out her stomach and unalive herself that way. So I hope that that's not what this is. I hope she didn't go see a doctor like that, and then the doctor put her on some type of diet to see, okay, if you lose, you know how Dr. Now does on My 600-Pound Life, if you lose this much amount of weight within this period of time, I'll do the surgery. I hope that's not what this is. I hope not, Chantal.
I'm working on this, and I'll update you fully with all the tea about what it is in about a week, okay? So until then, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for content, but when you don't focus your life and content around food, there's like a lot of things we could probably do here, you know? And once I start feeling better, I'll be able to do a lot more. I'll be able to show you guys a lot more things, you know?
Or do you think this is a manipulation tactic? I don't know. Like, my mind is all over the place. Or do you think, like I said, you know, people like her tend to fake some type of medical emergency to get attention? Do you think those emails that she actually read were true, and this is her way of kind of trying to regain Salah's attention away from whoever he's slapping his meat to in the other room? A fake medical emergency? I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
If my content from that messy, just like unhealthy kind of content to something more wholesome, you know? I want to be like an inspiration. I don't want to be like a mess my whole life. I don't want to be known as somebody like, you know, people don't want to become like. I want to be like, you know, I want to just kind of inspire people in a way. And for that to happen,
that kind of makes me wonder, are you reading comments in sections? Because I said something like that yesterday. I forgot whose channel I left the comment on where I said that. And I truly believe that if she were able, because her life is such a hot mess, if she were able to get it together and get her life together, get healthy, lose the weight, and I'm not even saying she has to be like a skinny queen. She could lose a little bit of weight and just get healthy. She would probably inspire other people to do the same thing. And I left that comment yesterday. She's reading the comments. I mean, if she actually felt that comment that I left, I hope she did, because I honestly believe that. I think, you know, if she put her mind to it, she could do it, but I don't think she will. She loves her addiction.
The person I want to, you know, is in a position to be that person. So, anyways,
and like I said, like, I'm gonna say this, I keep saying this all the time. I know she's a jerk. Like, she's a vile human being with all the behavior and all that kind of stuff like this. And this is a problem my husband says I have, is I believe in people too much, even if they're bad. I always still believe in my heart that people can turn their life around and make something evil good. I believe the same thing for Chantal. So don't come for me, please. It's just my nature.
So I gotta buckle in. I gotta strap in. Guys. Salah's gonna help me as best as he can. He's like, I'm not having any snacks in the house. Don't even think about it. Like, he's gonna review all grocery orders. You know, there's not gonna be any snacks in that. So.
Okay, then what he needs to do is he needs to completely remove the car keys from you. If you have your own set of keys, I don't know, because usually cars come with 2 sets. Take your car keys, remove whatever money, cards, whatever you have where you're able to order online by yourself. Take all of that away from you. And I don't even think he should let you step foot into the grocery store. If he really cares about you, he should purchase all the healthy ingredients for you, Chantal, if he actually cares about you. Will he do that? I don't think so, because I don't think he cares about you.
Yep. He's willing to sacrifice his snacks for
me.
which is good. He cares.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me.
Anyways, that's it. Oh, we're in for a heck of a week, I guess, if this is what she's going to try to do this week. I mean, she needs to come back to Canada. She needs to seek professional treatment in her own country. I think the longer she stays in Kuwait, she's not going to leave Kuwait alive. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.